Creative Chronicles, Crafting Captivating Tales Workshop. Welcome, young storytellers, to the Creative Chronicles Workshop. Today, we'll embark on a journey to learn the art of crafting captivating tales. I'm excited to guide you through this adventure. Let's get started. Understanding story elements. Now, let's talk about the key parts of a story. Characters, setting, and plot. Characters are the people or animals in the story. The setting is where and when the story happens. The plot is what happens in the story, the challenges, the adventures, and how things are resolved. Creating characters. A story needs interesting characters. Let's create our own. Think about their names, what they like, and how they act. Share your character with a partner. Building the plot. Every story has a problem or a challenge that characters face. Let's brainstorm problems together. Then, we'll think of solutions or adventures that our characters can go on. Show, don't tell. Instead of saying, "It was raining," show it with raindrops tapped on the window like tiny dancers. This makes stories more exciting. Let's practice describing things with our senses. Dialogue dynamics. Dialogue is when characters talk to each other. It helps us understand them better. We'll practice writing dialogues and making our characters' voices unique. Collaborative story. Now, as a team, we'll create a story together. We'll decide on characters, setting, and problem. Each of you will contribute a part of the story. Let's see our creative minds at work. Hey there, young storytellers! To make awesome stories step by step, from creating exciting beginnings to solving story puzzles. Using characters, actions, and descriptions just like building blocks of imagination, you need to follow 13 facts for fiction. 1. Know the important parts. Look at the hints given. These are like puzzle pieces that make up the story, like characters, people in the story, places, things, and actions. 2. Start excitingly. Begin with an interesting beginning. Introduce the main characters, where the story happens, and what's going on. Make it exciting so people want to keep reading. 3. Add problems or mysteries. Make the story more interesting by giving the characters challenges or problems to solve. It's like a puzzle they need to figure out. 4. Make characters real. Each character should be different and have their own feelings and reasons for doing things. This helps readers understand and care about them. 5. Tell the story step by step. Arrange the events in order, like when things happen. It's like building blocks. One event leads to the next. 6. Show, don't just tell. Instead of saying things directly, show them happening through actions and words. This helps the reader feel like they are in the story. 7. Describe everything. Describe how things look, sound, smell, and feel. This helps the reader imagine the story better. 8. Let characters talk. Use conversations between characters. This makes the story more interesting and helps us learn about them. 9. Keep a good speed. Mix exciting parts with slower parts so the story feels balanced. It's like a roller coaster, fast and slow parts. 10. Fix the problem. Make sure to solve the problems you introduced earlier in the story. It's like finishing a puzzle. 11. Learn something. Think about what the story teaches you. It could be a lesson or something to think about. 12. Check and change. After writing, read your story again. Make sure it makes sense and fix any mistakes. 13. Keep it short. If there's a limit to how many words you can use, make sure you don't use too many. Stick to the important things. Sample story. 1. Title: The Singing Crow and the Clever Fox. Once upon a time, in a green forest, a crow found a tasty piece of meat. Happy, it flew to a tall tree to eat. Nearby, a clever fox watched and had a cunning idea. "Dear Crow," said the fox, "your voice must be beautiful. Can you sing for me?" The crow, flattered, sang its heart out. While singing, the meat fell from its beak. The sly fox snatched it up and ran away. The poor crow felt sad and learned a lesson about trusting too easily. It realized that clever words could hide tricky intentions. With a sigh, the crow flew off, wiser than before. Moral: don't let flattery blind you to the truth. I'd be happy to explain how I developed this story step by step. 1. Setting the scene. Hints: forest, crow, meat. I started by placing the story in a forest to create a natural and intriguing backdrop. Introduced the main character, the crow, who discovered something special, a tasty piece of meat. 2. Introducing the conflict. Hints: clever fox, cunning idea. To create conflict, I introduced another character, the clever fox. The fox's cunning idea hints at the forthcoming challenge or problem. 3. Fox's manipulation. Hints: fox's request, crow's singing. The fox uses flattery to manipulate the crow. It tells the crow its voice must be beautiful and asks it to sing. This engages the reader's curiosity. Why would the fox want the crow to sing? 4. Building suspense. Hint: crow sings. The crow, flattered, sings its heart out. This adds suspense. What will happen next? 5. Revealing the twist. Hints: meat falls, fox snatches. During the crow's singing, the meat falls from its beak. This is the climax, the pivotal moment where everything changes. The fox seizes the opportunity and takes the meat. The twist reveals the fox's true intention. 6. Consequences and learning. Hint: crow sad, lesson. The poor crow becomes sad because it lost the meat it was enjoying. The crow learns a lesson about trusting too easily. This is the core lesson the story is built around. 7. Conclusion. Hint: crow's wisdom. The crow gains wisdom from the experience, becoming wiser than before. The story concludes with the crow flying away, indicating a change and growth in the character. 8. Moral. Hint: flattery and truth. The moral sums up the lesson learned from the story. Not to let flattery blind us to the truth. In summary, each hint guided the development of the story by introducing characters, conflict, challenges, and the lesson to be learned. The hints were woven together to create a coherent and engaging narrative structure. Sample story. 2. Title: Brave Friends and a Wise Bear. Once, two friends were walking near a forest when they saw a big bear. One friend quickly climbed a tree, and the other lay down on the ground, pretending to be asleep. The bear came closer, sniffed the friend on the ground, and then went away. When it was safe, the friend in the tree came down and asked, "What did the bear say?" The other friend smiled and told him, "The bear taught us that a person who doesn't help you when you're in trouble is not a true friend." They both laughed and realized how important it is to support each other. Moral: real friends stick by you, especially when things are tough. Now, let's break down how I developed the story from the given hints. Hints. 1. Two friends passing a forest. 2. They see a bear. 3. One friend climbs up a tree. 4. The other lies down. 5. The bear comes closer, smells, and then goes away. 6. The friend who climbed down asked what the bear said. 7. Friend on ground replied, "He is not a friend who leaves you in danger." Developing the story. 1. Setting the scene. I started by introducing the two friends who are walking near a forest. This sets the stage for the events that will follow. 2. Encounter with the bear. The next hint was about them seeing a bear. This presented the main challenge or conflict of the story, the danger posed by the bear. 3. Reacting to danger. One of the friends climbs up a tree, showing quick thinking and trying to stay safe from the bear. 4. Creative solution. The other friend lies down, pretending to be asleep. This is a creative way to deal with the situation, showing resourcefulness. 5. Bear's reaction. The bear comes closer, smells the friend on the ground, and then goes away. This part adds tension and shows that the friend's trick worked. The bear left them alone. 6. Curiosity and question. The friend who climbed down from the tree asks what the bear said. This adds intrigue and paves the way for the reveal of the moral. 7. Moral of the story. The reply given by the friend is the core message or moral of the story. It emphasizes the importance of friendship and support during challenging times. Throughout the process, I tried to maintain a logical sequence of events and build a narrative that flowed smoothly. I also focused on creating relatable characters and a situation that carried a valuable lesson. By combining the hints and expanding on them, I was able to create a cohesive and engaging story. Great job, storytellers! You've learned the basics of crafting captivating tales. Remember, stories are bridges to amazing worlds. Share your stories with family and friends. Keep practicing and let your imagination run wild. Thank you all for being a part of the Creative Chronicles workshop. Keep telling your stories and never stop dreaming. Until we meet again, happy storytelling!